Shalom, Yashala, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh. I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders of Yasharala. Call Haloim Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakakudash, for blessing our elders with the spirit of truth, so that we may know. Shout out to the Akim and the Aqua that's keeping the faith in the work. Y'all keep at it. It's your brother Abai coming at you with more precepts. It's the book of Luke, chapter 4, verse 18, says, "The Spirit of Yahweh is upon me, because He hath anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives, and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of Yahweh." All right. We are prisoners of war. We are prisoners of hope. All right. This is not our place of rest. We were brought here by force, not by choice. Even though some of our brethren were already here. All right. This place is not a vacation. It's a prison sentence. Right. We here serving time. So we should want that time to end. Right. This is only if you're not institutionalized. If you're institutionalized, then you love this place. You love everything about it. You hope it never ends. You would do anything to keep this thing back going, just like prisoners once they are institutionalized. Even if they have a chance of freedom, they don't want it. That's why they end up going back to prison and back to prison and back to prison and back to prison. Right? But those of us that are operating in the spirit of truth, we fully understand, man, this jail, this is the harshest prison that has ever been since history. Right? In all of history, this is the worst prison, period. Right? This prison take away everything from you and don't give it back at all. This prison ensures that the children that you have in this prison experience the same experience that you felt in this place. The same way, even worse. Right? So you should want this place to end. You should want this prison sentence to cease. Right? To stop so that you can live, man. We don't even know how to live because we were born in hell. Right? And hell is a prison sentence, man. Let me see. I'm gonna go to the book of Isaiah. Chapter 42. I'm gonna start from the top. It says, "Behold my servant whom I uphold, my elect, on whom my soul delighteth. I have put my spirit upon him. He shall bring forth judgment to the Gentiles." Just speaking about Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Right? The Gospels is what he brought forth. And not just in the New Testament, because Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai says he comes in the volume of the book it is written of, meaning the whole book is about Yahweh Shai. So when you read in Isaiah, the Gospels, they're speaking about Yahweh Shai, right? And he reiterates it, right, in his word, right? We just read it in the book of Luke, right? Let's see, go to verse 7. It says, matter of fact, verse 6 says, "I, Yahweh, have called thee in righteousness, and will hold thine hand, and will keep thee, and give thee for a covenant of the people, for a light of the Gentiles, to open the blind eyes, to bring out the prisoners from the prison, and them that sit in darkness out of the prison house." All right? We are in the valley of the shadow of death. We are in the valley of the shadow of darkness, man. Even though we are children of light, this place is anti us. They are anti-life. They love death, and they love pushing death upon the children of life, the children of light. All right? This is prison, man. This is prison. These people want you dead. These people want you a slave, want you a servant, man. That's why you get paid so little in this place. Just like the prisons, the physical prisons that exist in this place. The same thing, the same dynamic, man. All right? And not to say that we don't deserve to be here, because we do. All right? All have sinned and fallen short, man. We did something in our past and we doing things now. Right? But those of us that are operating in the spirit of truth, man, and we be thinking ourselves in the land of our captivity, right? We're making supplication to the Father, man. We're begging, please have mercy upon us. We understand our faults. We understand our shortcomings. We understand that we're not perfect. But that don't mean that we're not going to put forth the effort to show the Father that we love him. And how do we love the Father? According to 2 John 6, keep his commandments. Revelation 14:12, keep the commandments through faith. You have to have both. Right? We trying to get out on good behavior, man. Because whether you know it or not, we are in this prison sentence serving a death sentence. And the only way to get out that death sentence, the only way to get that pardon, right, is by good behavior. How do you get that good behavior? Keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai says, I love those that love me, and those that seek me early shall find me. We seeking the Father early. We seeking the Father before they put us in that church, strap us up and pull that switch, man. We seeking the Father before they strap us up on that bed and put them needles in our veins. We seeking the Father, man. Right? Because we understand this is not our world. We are living in somebody else's world. And these people's world who we're living in, they hate us, man. They ensure that this place stays a prison. That's why the Father put them in charge. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The Father did this, man. The Father is the controller of right and wrong, good and bad. Don't nothing happen on this planet unless he say so. Don't nothing happen anywhere unless he say so. All right? Let's see. Zechariah 9:12. It says, turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. When I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece, and made thee as the sword of a mighty man. We are prisoners of hope, right? We deal with this place on a day-to-day basis, fully understanding the situation that we're in, and fully understanding that one of these days the Father's going to turn them tables completely. It'll be more than just us prophesying. It'll be more than just us coming back to the knowledge and wisdom and understanding of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It'll be manifest so that the whole world can see it and feel it physically. All right? We are hoping that this is the thing that keeps us going. Us understanding that it will be a payment. Ain't none of this for free. None of this for free, man. Right? Let me see. Go to the book of Micah. Micah chapter 2, verse 10, it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction." Right? This is like I said earlier, man, this is a death sentence, man. 2/3 of the Most High's people that he loved so much that he gave his only begotten son for will be put to death. Right? Because they have become institutionalized. They believe wholeheartedly that they are black. Right? They believe wholeheartedly that they are void of light, void of understanding. Right? Everything vile, everything evil. Right? You can't tell them that they not that. Right? They laugh at you when you say you are the Most High's chosen people, his beloved, his precious jewels. Right? Let me see. But the Most High's people that understand this, we're working towards their good behavior, man. Right? We're working towards their early release. Their first round draft pick action, man. Right? That's what we hoping and praying for, man. Prisoners of hope. Stuck in this prison of death, darkness and despair, oppression, poverty. All right? Let me see. Go to the book of Baruch. Chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity." Salah, hold on one second. Okay, it says, I'm start over Baruch chapter 3 verse 8. "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us, for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from Yahweh our power." Right? We are in our captivity. This is not home. This is a sentence that we serve, and we do it. Right? Yes, our forefathers sinned, but we did too. Right? And we paying for it. Right? Now, true enough, yes, physically we literally got to pay. We literally have to pay to be here, man. Right? You got to pay property tax. You got to pay for water. You got to pay for power. Got to pay for food. Got to pay for clothing. Right? You got to pay to drive. You got to pay for everything, man. Then they create this falsified system of an economy that's based off of nothing, right? That's all backed on paper, right? And who controlling the paper, both contract-wise and actual printing of money? It's not us. It's a whole system to ensure that we're in prison, and it's nothing we can do about it because this is their world. They understand that. They understand the position that we're in because they understand who we are. They understand what keeps us in this position, right? But the Most High, man, the Most High is moving on our behalf, right? The Most High is moving on our behalf, right? Let me see. We go to the book of Lamentations, chapter 5 and 7. "Our fathers have sinned and are not, and we have borne their iniquities." Right? We carrying on what our forefathers did in the past. We paying for it. In the same way we got to serve our sentences, the same way these surrounding nations going to have to serve theirs. The curses are going to leave off of us and go on them fully. It's already started now. They getting ready to take their ass into a prison sentence. Right? And it's going to be worse than ours. The Most High loves us. He could care less about the heathen. Right? Let me see, it says, Verse 8, servants have ruled over us. There is none that doth deliver us out of their hand. We still in their prison system. Whether you physically in their prison system or not, if you so-called free, bro, your ass in a prison sentence, because this is not your home. You are not black. You are not evil, right? You are not vile. And I'm talking to the 2/3. Deep down, the trueness of you, the true essence of you is not evil at all, man, because you are Israel. Your dumb ass just don't know it, right? That's why the Most High said all Israel shall be saved, but y'all gonna have to get it the hard way, right? Y'all gonna have to get it the hard way because you got too much dark in you. You got to be cleansed, man. All right? Let me see. It says, verse 9, we got our bread with the peril of our lives because of the sword of the wilderness, right? Let me see. This is what I'm looking for. Lamentation 5:2 says, our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. Right, we're not in our homeland, somebody else occupying our space. It says we are orphans and fatherless, our mothers are as widows. Right, it says we have drunken our water for money, our wood is sold unto us. Right, this whole earth was made for us, but we're not in control of it because the Most High threw us in prison, and he gonna send his son to get us out. But his son gonna have to plead our case to the judge, right? In order for us to get out on good behavior, we have to be connected with the lawyer, right? The only begotten one. And he gonna plead our cause before the judge. And Yahweh Ratazah, I'm getting out early. Yahweh Ratazah, if you're watching this, you getting out early. Right? And we'll see the judgment of everybody else from them chariots above. Right? So I'm going to end it with that, man. Most High willing, these precepts in this video were edifying. Call them Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Harakat Kodash. Shalom, Yah Shalom.